Sorry. Yeah, sorry, it's just me. Yeah, I know. You were probably expecting the brunette with the computer on the bed. I expect that every night as well, and I never get it. Um, Good morning. I wish I could tell you this was some extraordinary day, but it was actually more of a baffling day. But that is another learning experience. Good afternoon and good morning. My name's Kenny Glick. I've been doing this for 30 years. If you ever want to learn how to trade, I'll do it for free for at least 2 or 3 weeks. If you're not impressed by the way I do things, then we'll just part as friends. It's okay. But please don't be duped by anybody on the internet. They're all trying to steal your money. I'm telling you, I'm trying to steal your money as well. See that? I'm just being honest. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Just send me your money and hopefully everything will work out fine. Now, I actually do know what I'm talking about, but just in case I don't know what I'm talking about, that's why I do free trials. So you get to see what I do. And within 2 or 3 weeks, you'll know whether or not I'm full of shit. So let's talk about being full of shit. If I told you I made money trading FULC, I'm full of shit. But I did do something extraordinary. I top ticked it and I bottom ticked it, just like a freaking champ would do. But you know what? We all learned from the experience and we moved on. You're not going to win on every trade. And sometimes you sell at the worst possible place, and then the entire trade happens without you in it. And it's very frustrating. And it happens almost all the time. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it because if you're playing by the rules, meaning you're buying a stock and you have a stop on, this is the amount of money I'm willing to risk. If it breaks that price, the rule states you're going to sell because it might get worse. But then there's sometimes you get stopped out of the rest, and that's when it turns. That's what happened to me on FULC, but that was just one of our trades. On the flip side, we came in and we looked at Peloton. Aha! Remember all the people that were telling you, oh, it's a great buy under 1250? Remember all the people that were telling you to buy it under 15 or under 20 or even in the 60s and 70s because you didn't understand the company? Remember when they tried to tell you that this company's different, this time is different? Remember when they used that phrase? It's never different. There's two industries that are really, really terrible in this country. Restaurateurs, most restaurants do not make it out of their first year and they go broke and they could have good food, they could have great staff, they just don't make it because it's a very, very hard industry to make it. Because if you have a great staff and great food, but no one's coming, it's hard to get that word of mouth. Anyway, second worst business. Se- Second worst business. What is it? Exercise equipment. Because they're always fads. Always. Always. It's never different. And we knew 2 years ago that this one wasn't going to be.
Oh, but it's a social media company, Kenny. Yeah, you ride bikes and you log on and you're with other people. It's a social media bike company, Kenny. You don't understand the company.
Oh, I understand enough. I understand that everyone's buying them now. And a year and a half from now, 50% of those people won't even want to look at the machine. 20% will be using them as coat racks. Maybe 10% of the people are actually still working it. And the other 5% don't even know what the fuck they just bought because it's still in the box. Peloton. You knew this company was going out of business. You knew it. The writing was on the wall. But that makes for a good trade because when everybody's thinking something, go the other way. So when you walked in this morning, what'd you think? That's what I thought first. I saw Peloton was under $5. And I said to myself, man, there probably will be some short covering if it gets back over 5. All right, cool. There's the idea. Then this thing's at 475. I'm like, all right, maybe it's not going to happen. And then it's at 485 and then 489. And I said, hey, you know what? Here it comes. If we buy it at 5, we could use these 2 pivot points at the bottom of the day. Oh, you fucker! Sorry, I have Tourette's when I see one of the stocks that I sold out for a loss. Dick's got me again, by the way. And now it's hitting new highs. Sorry, I have Tourette's. Didn't mean to scare you. My 2 losses today were Dick's and FULC, and neither one of them had to be a loss now. You mother. Trading, you'll never be happy again. Trust me. That's the one thing you can trust me. You'll never be happy again, ever. Just try to be content every once in a while. That's why remember when you do something right, pat yourself on the back 3 times. because chances are you're going to do a bunch of stuff wrong. You just got to survive. Anyway, what the hell was I just talking about? Oh, I got 3 minutes to spend with you. If you're going to learn how to do this, do it from somebody who admits to getting their ass kicked. Do it with somebody that knows what the hell's going on and has no problem shattering their ego. People think that I was like this. You missed the joke. I'm the greatest trader ever. Nobody could do what I do. Who do you think I was imitating for the last 2 years? That was the joke. I was rubbing it right in the Trump's people's faces. You don't get it yet. You just don't get it. You say something enough, people start believing it, right? He proved it. So did Hitler. Anyway, bottom line is you're not going to have all winners. You got to manage the ones that you get wrong. It's annoying when they come back after you get out, like Dix and FULC. But you know what? We had the Peloton. Peloton is where you're at. Peloton trade today long is everything you want to know and everything you need to know about trading. You want to know why? Because you probably thought, this stock's going to zero today. There's no reason to buy it. Right. That's a good thought. But then the stock does what you know works. Breaking $5, taking limited risk, possible short squeeze on a stock that's already been destroyed. The stock's reporting earnings and it's breaking over VWAP. I think I've told you enough times that trade tends to work. So everything you needed to know, the mere fact that you didn't think it was going to work, good reason to buy. They are going out of business, good reason to buy. Breaking back over 5, good reason to buy. They just reported earnings, breaking back over 5 in VWAP, good reason to buy. So there was 1,000 reasons to buy Peloton. None of it has to do with what they do or whether the company's going to survive. It's about what you can get out of it today. So we bought it. $5. 485 stop and 474. Those were the two low prints from the pre-market. Bang! Clearly defined. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but then it broke VWAP at 505. Yee-hee-hee. You know where I sold it? 512, 525, and 536. Because I still trade in eighths of a point. Next thing you know, it's at 550. I started crying. Then 562, then 575. And then it got up to 580. I was pretty mortified up at there at 580, but now it's back to 540. But the end of the story, the moral here is 3,000 shares. Bang, 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 bang. Here, Carla. Can I send you a message personally? No, I can't. By the way, the password is Blanche43. Blanche43. I let you in because I'm changing it on Friday. Especially this guy, Steve. He keeps trying to sneak in. I got to keep guys like that out of the room. Blanche43, capital B. Shh, don't tell anybody. See how nice of a guy I am? I want to make you money. That's all I care about. Make you some money, kick me back a little bit, and then you get to stay. This is the best deal you're ever going to get. $1,000 till the end of the year. Like I was saying yesterday, before you throw $1,000, and let me just tell this story right here. If $1,000 of 6 months, and this is a one-time offer only, you're basically getting 6 months, right? I know, I'm just busting your balls. If you can't afford it, 6 months of this genius, awesome guy's time, if that's like, yeah, you know what, I can't handle that, then you shouldn't be trading. That might hurt your feelings, but it's true. If you don't have $1,000 to put, and you look at it as a business expense, this is a business, right? And this is a cost of doing business. You're getting to hang with the guru of all gurus, the guy that made it 30 years, the guy that invented the system that we trade on. If you don't, you don't want to put up $1,000 because it's the money. You know, whether or not you trust me, that's a different story. Whether or not you think you need a chat room, it's another story. But if it's the money, man, I sure wish I could join this chat room if only I had that $1,000. If that's the case, you probably shouldn't be trading. And I'm just being real. Because if you're going to spend money on anything in this industry, books, courses, whatever it is, a new computer, faster computer, new RAM, $1,000 of my time for half a year, that is the steal of a century. And it's just not me saying that. Obviously, it is me just saying that, but you understand? If I was me, if I knew me and I wasn't me, I'd be like, go, I got to sign up for that. That's amazing. I wouldn't borrow money to pay me because I'd rather keep that money, build up an account. Like I said, if $1,000 is going to change your way of life, first of all, you shouldn't be trading. Second of all, you should never be paying anybody for anything. Go get a job, save up some money, and come back to me. I'll still be here. That's the wonder of the stock market. It's never going anywhere. It'll be here forever. And what we do is only getting better. I'll be here. Most people won't. And that's another testament to what I'm doing here. We're going on 30 years now, kids. I'm trapped here in front of computer screens. And still to this day, I have these really freaking awful trades in FULC and DIX. I mean, I lost any amount of money I could have lost on the DIX trade. I lost. I bottom ticked it like a champ on the way out again. It's amazing how bad I can be in certain trades. But you know what? Over the course of time, follow the rules. You always come out ahead. I'm not in the queues. No, I'm still short a whole shit ton of naked calls as well. At tonight, if we break 476, I'm covering everything and I'm never going to short the queues ever again. Yeah, right. No, seriously, if NVIDIA blows it out and they want to gap it and go, I'm really just going to wipe every naked call off the books. I'm still profitable on most of them, but if we're above 472, 473, it's going to start eating away at the profits. And I'm not going to sit here naked calls in a market that refuses to go down. But again, we won the big bet, 382 to 257. That was the big bet. And it happened. I just didn't get out of it, all of it yet, because I'm trying to milk it for a little bit more. But there's no way I'm staying in the way of the market. And again, that's how I blew myself up 10 years ago. Market never wants to go down. Sure, fine. You're going to run right through September and October on the upside. Sure. But I'm not covering until I have to. It's another 6 or 7 points from here. I'd hate to be forced out of this trade, but it is what it is. But what I do like is trading my stocks, right? I don't own most of those stocks anymore, but how awesome is Carvana? Every time this stock goes under 40, there's buyers there. You know that. I know it. You know it. He knows it. So you sit here, I'll go Carvana, 37 and change. All right, if it breaks VWAP, I'm in. Boom, you're getting paid. Most of my stocks are pretty damn good. Even the ones that stink, they're still good trading stocks. Like IEP, you almost got hammered on that thing. Right back down to 20. Penn Gaming, gave it all back, 10 points. Hood, right back to $10. Para, 14. GDRX, awful, right? Good thing we sold it. NNOX, crap. ENVX, it's down 10 points since they reported. You got to love it down here. 13 and change. These are where we want these stocks. Palantir goes on to 14. Give me some. You know, a lot of these stocks got back to prices I didn't think we'd see. You guys watching Wolf? I bought more rig today. 785 again. Sorry, this time 775. I'm in. I bought another 3,000 today. Thanks for asking. But what I really want to see is it stay under 8. And then maybe we get those $8 calls on Friday again and get paid. Oh, shit, I got to go. I'll be back later. We're schmoozing tomorrow. You guys got the password, right? It'll last for another about 5 or 6 more days. But I have the number one deal I've ever done here. On February 1st, it's going to be $4,300 for a year to be in my chat room, which is still underpriced considering everything that we do in there. But right now, and I hate sounding like a salesman, but right now, for one time only, we're giving you the rest of August, September, October, November, and all of December, right till New Year's Day, for one low price, $1,050. Why $1,050? Because I ain't paying that PayPal fee. You are. And I'm actually not joking around. PayPal is banging me out. So you got to pay the fee. So it's $1,050. I ain't footing the bill for you guys anymore. PayPal's robbing me. And that's why I don't understand how come that stock stinks. They got a monopoly. Meanwhile, the stock stinks. Yeah, Zell's better, as a matter of fact. You're making some good points here, Andrew. Yeah, Zell's a lot better. Goes right to the bank. All right. So anyway, hey, I got faux show bro twice in one day. Actually, the Dick's, I mean, it obviously went up after I sold it, but God damn, I get addicted to trying to make addicted to Dick. Oh, the jokes write themselves. I get addicted to trying to make money on this name, and I know you just got to walk away. I'm 1 for 7 trading this stupid stock. Why do I keep back? Why do I keep going back? Because I want to leave a winner, but chances are I'm going to leave a loser. So you just got to suck it up every once in a while and just say this stock owns me. I cannot make money trading this stock. Yet I'll probably go back one more time today. All right, I got to run. See you tomorrow night. Hopefully see you for the rest of your life. You guys out there, remember, there was one more point I needed to make. I don't remember what it was. Something about gurus and passwords and scams. And what the hell was I about to ask you? What was I going to say? I don't have no idea. Bottom line is, come and hang out. Ask Steve. I let this guy in the chat room. He knows what's going on. He's just on a different time frame from us. But we got people from Australia now, Sri Lanka. We got the Philippines in the room. We need Israel. All right, I'll see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow, right? Same bat channel? All right. All right, all right, all right, all right.